Just found out after our last game, we're down another player. This time it's Cody Williams with a broken left leg. He's going to be out for 8 to 10 weeks, which is not as bad as the one Taylor Hendricks has. But man, this is going to be a blow to my experiment lineups because he's going to be a major part of them. Just a minor spoiler for all of you guys watching today. This video will consist of 3 games which will come down in clutch time. All of them which are going to be great endings. The first one, which is being shown right now, is against the Denver Nuggets. And this is also the first of 3 quote-unquote powerhouse teams in the West that we're going to play against. At least where this video is concerned. And this will serve as a test for the Utah Jazz, the team I'm playing for, as to how they're going to be able to fare against the tougher teams in the West. Because the Western Conference in the NBA is, I would say, a very tough conference because they have a lot of teams that can go above 500, at least as of right now. And there are teams above 500 that can miss the playoffs. And as you can see right there, Walker Kessler gets called for a foul. I had to challenge that one because it's already obvious in first sight that that is super clean. I called for a challenge right away because it was just not the right call. Look at that. Sexton was straight up. Walker Kessler blocks it clean. That should be overturned. And I am so glad I did that challenge because that was going to be another block robbery for Walker Kessler. We have steal robberies and now block robberies, and I just cannot allow that. We run a horns play. They leave Lauri Markkanen on the top of the key, wide open for 3. I should consider exploring this play a lot more. The Utah Fist 15 horns, because there's a lot of good options there. And look at that. That's the first time I made a post fadeaway. I was trying to attack Russell Westbrook. He was just trying to play lockdown. Even in his age, he's still quite athletic. He's slowly finding his footing again after a slow start to the season. A lot of people, especially Nuggets fans, were attacking him after a very slow start, wanting him to be kicked off the team. Only like 10 games in. And in this clip, I did not want to take that out of the video because with 2.6 seconds left, I had to take a shot from half court, and I make it at the end of the first half, giving us the lead. This was quite momentum shifting right there, as we run one of my favorite plays, this time with me, not as the ball handler, and that's one of the other options that we can have. Colin Sexton just attacks the basket for the score, and look at that. I had to call for another challenge on that play because Walker Kessler is going to be called for another foul. It's going to be another block robbery. That's the second challenge I called for that game. That is a rarity.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
The previous play is under review.
They're back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong,
look at that. That should be overturned because that's a clean block.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Oh my gosh. Come on now. This game doesn't want my boy Walker Kessler to get Defensive Player of the Year nods, all because of BS like this. Jordan Clarkson wide open off the double down screens. We don't only run that play for Lauri Markkanen, we run it for every single player that can shoot. And in this play right there, it looked like it was going to be a killer for us because watch Christian Braun. With 5 seconds left of the shot clock, they run a pick and roll for him. He takes a 3. He's not a great shooter from beyond the arc, and he makes it. It was looking like it was going to be over for us. We're down by 5. We run the Utah Fist 23, my favorite play, because Lauri Markkanen is wide open from the top of the key again. I've been saying this since we've started running this play a lot. the CPU does not defend the pick and pop for whatever reason, like most of the time. But whenever they would defend the pick and pop, that is too easy of a lane for either me or Colin Sexton. That's why it does become a staple play for me, and I would often run this play in clutch time. I go all the way to the basket for a fast break. We're tied, less than 2 minutes to go. The punch 14 slip end, looking for Lauri Markkanen. He gets fouled by Aaron Gordon. He makes both free throws to give us the lead. 1.5 minutes left. Look at Nikola Jokic attacking Walker Kessler, making a sidestep hop jumper. He ties the game again. That is MVP-like stuff for him. That's the reason why he's a multiple-time MVP winner, because he's been making a lot of plays like that in the clutch, whether it's taking a jump shot, a floater, or even making a pass to the open man, because he's just that good of a passer for his size. Markkanen doesn't get open from that down screen. I had to go all the way, attacking Jamal Murray. No one's in the paint, giving us the lead right back. 54 seconds left. That's plenty of time for the Nuggets to try and tie the game or take the lead. I have to lock down Jamal Murray. I draw a moving screen on Christian Brown. The CPU often gets away with those kinds of screens. I am so glad it is being called into clutch, because sometimes I always get stuck there, even with pick dodger and everything. Like, that's some of the cheese that prevents you from trying to play lockdown defense. That was a good screen there by Markkanen. Colin Sexton missed the three. That was a good look from here as well. 30 seconds left. Michael Porter Jr. gets fouled in that layup. He goes to the free throw line. He has to make both to tie the game, and he misses the first one. That is a huge miss. We needed that one to miss, but he makes the second. He goes 1 for 2. We have to play the free throw game. And that pass almost got stolen by Jamal Murray. I wanted to waste some time, so I didn't go to the basket. I make both free throws. I tried to foul Aaron Gordon. We're up 3, but it doesn't work. So it results into a Jokic dunk right there. So we still have to continue to play the free throw game. I get the ball again. I get fouled. I make both free throws. They need a 3 now. They're gonna pass to Christian Brown. Will he do it again? Just like in one of those last possessions? He doesn't tie the game. And with that, we hold on to win. Next up is the Dallas Mavericks. It has been a very good game from start to finish. I wanted to show some of the clips for the first quarter, but since this video is all about clutch time, I wanted to put more focus on the fourth quarter. Markkanen was wide open for 3 the last possession. I tried to lock down Kyrie. I pressured him just enough for him to turn it over. Pressuring him for the backcourt. I'm going to keep on trying that same strategy from all of the premier ball handlers to try and make them waste as much energy as they can. It doesn't matter who it is, as Jordan Clarkson makes a 3 to give us the lead. I play the same defense on Kyrie. I have the advantage of the GOAT skills. I make a mistake allowing him to pull up for 3, giving the Mavs the lead right back. This is the kind of defense that I still have to take time to master in, because you don't know the tendencies of some of these guards. They have premier ball handling skills like Kyrie Irving, the guy I'm defending right now. They also have premier shooting skills like Steph Curry, and that's one of the reasons why I have to balance how aggressive I'm going to defend some of these guards, depending on how they like to play, how they are going to get to their spots. And all I have to do is just take them out of the covered spots. And look at that mistake. They leave me wide open in the corner. Normally, the CPU never does that. That was a rare mistake by them. Baited Kyrie into the help. Walker Kessler gets the block. And look at that fast break. It's supposed to be an easy one. They do not even pass it to Colin Sexton. We have to discuss the problem with the fast breaks in this game, because the AI, your CPU teammates, will never make the right read most of the time. Like, it's supposed to be a easy pass to Sexton. Jordan Clarkson just took too long to pass it, and it resulted into a miss. It's a good thing we get the stop. I defended Kyrie well. 4 minutes left though. We're down by 1. Colin Sexton pass it to Walker Kessler for the end one, giving us the lead right back. Kessler makes the free throw as well. And in this game, I also switched the lineups. I put John Collins back in there because of Luka Doncic. Colin Sexton lets it fly. He misses that. PJ Washington brings up the court. Kyrie Irving tries to attack Lauri Markkanen this time, and he gets stripped instead. Going on a fast break where we run my favorite play, one of my favorite plays, which is to cut 23. The first option being the wide open corner 3 again, and as you can see right there, Colin Sexton takes another wide open 3. He makes it this time. 2 minutes left. 3-point game. It could be a Walker Kessler alley-oop or a Lauri Markkanen post shot right there. 2 options, but I chose the second one instead. But after that, we went 2 minutes without scoring, so I tried to run a pick and pop with Lauri. Makes the extra pass. Sexton, he misses it this time. 40 seconds left. I strip PJ Washington. He does that animation, which is an easy steal for some reason. And now we have to run the clock down again. 30 seconds. We can't find a good shot. I tried to attack Luka, but instead I turn it back over. That was not the pass I should have made in that situation because it was congested. PJ Washington for 3. It's off. Rebound John Collins. Now we have to play the free throw game. John Collins is going to the line. He makes the first. Does he have the will to make the second one? He misses it. They don't call a timeout. Luka Doncic passes to Daniel Gafford. PJ Washington, can he redeem himself? He does. Now it's a 1-point game. And I make a crucial mistake. Asking for the ball back. PJ Washington gets fouled. He can take the lead for the Mavs. On free throws, he misses the first one. This is another break that we caught in this past 2 clutch games. The other one was from Christian Brown, missing that 3. 3 seconds left to spare. Can we get a shot off? We do. And it's off. We go to overtime. Our first overtime game of this season. And in this first possession, we make a mistake. We leave Dante Exum wide open. We're so lucky he missed that one because that's a standstill 3. Those are the kinds of 3s he can make. I have Daniel Gafford on me. And for some reason, I can't get past him because he gets the block. It's like he got a magical speed burst or something. Like, I don't know what's going on. He has like a 60-something perimeter defense rating. And it should be easy for me to get past him. Like, I don't know what's going on. PJ Washington picks up where he left off from the last few seconds of the 4th quarter. He is cheesing us. But we run my favorite play. The Utah Fist 23 go. Lauri Markkanen off a pick and pop. He ties the game right back, answering back with an open 3. Tried to attack PJ Washington with a Euro step. I missed the layup. But then Dante Exum gives it right back to us because he dribbled it off of Lauri Markkanen's leg. Now I run a post play for him because he has Dante Exum. They try to double team, leaving Colin Sexton wide open from the top of the key, giving us a 2-point lead yet again. 2-minute drill. But you're gonna witness a lot of the cheese that Luka Doncic is going to pull on us because you know he's that clutch. He's wide open for 3. He misses that. Alright, we have an opportunity to extend the lead. Had to reset that because we want to look for a much better shot. I attack Luka Doncic. I can't get past him. 8 seconds left. Come on, I set the screen. Markkanen wide open. That's a good look as well. And then PJ Washington does that thing again. I steal it from him. And I throw it down, putting us back up by 4. That was a huge steal for me because the Dallas Mavericks were just answering every single one of our runs. Luka Doncic does a shimmy fadeaway over John Collins. That's the kind of cheese that I'm going to refer to for the rest of this game, because he's just that clutch. We've seen him do stuff like that even from the beginning of his NBA career, even back in his EuroLeague days, where he was just doing all sorts of cheese in the clutch. And up by 4 again. Doncic gets an and one over John Collins. John Collins could not hold him that time. 30 seconds left in OT. Colin Sexton, he pulls up for 3. Good thing John Collins cleans up the mess. Going for the offensive rebound. We're back up by 3. Dallas has no more timeouts. Luka Doncic, he takes a step back and he makes it yet again. 22 seconds left. I decided to call for the ball, not mess around. I didn't want to make the same mistake I did at the end of the game, which caused it to go to overtime. Gotta ask for the pass in a much more wide open spot. Back up by 3. I make both free throws. And then I try to lock down Kyrie Irving. PJ Washington ties the game. Oh my goodness, he is pulling off Oklahoma City Thunder on us. This is insane, but with 5 seconds left, Luka Doncic fouls me on a layup. I can give us the lead right back. Can I make the first one? Yes, I do. It rattles in. I'm going to make the second one. And I do. They have no timeouts. They need a 3 for the win. Can Luka make it from half court? He misses it. We survived our first overtime game of the season. But then on this next game against the Lakers, you are about to witness an all-time breakdown for us. Look at the score, 83-64. On this possession, I tried to lock down D'Angelo Russell on the half court. I anticipate that pass from Anthony Davis. He doesn't even try to chase me down. We're up by 21. That was our biggest lead of that game. That was supposed to be our win, but you're going to be surprised as to how things transpired. Up 81-94 in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes left. Max Christie goes all the way to the basket for the layup. And you already know the Lakers cheese is about to strike us. For a reason, every time we play against the Lakers, they feel like they're overpowered. And it's like every time we play against them, they bring out all the cheese. It doesn't even matter what difficulty it is. Their role players make all those contested shots. Even Anthony Davis with a 71 3-point rating, he makes all of his 3-pointers. He goes either 2 for 2 or 3 for 3. And even when we're daring him to shoot it, he just makes it every single time. And it gives me the conspiracy theory that the Lakers are 2K's favorite team. It doesn't even matter what 2K it is, starting from 2K21, even in 2K18, 19. It doesn't even matter what it is. It gives me the feeling that 2K has the Lakers bias. No offense to the creators, but it just seems that way to me, because every time we play against that team, it doesn't even matter how bad that team is. It's like they're purposely overpowered. And it makes no sense to me, because it feels like they play super unrealistic ball at times. And I run my favorite down screen play. I miss a wide open 3. That is so unusual, because I usually time my jump shots correctly in this situation. But that time I might have released it a bit too quick. I tried to front Anthony Davis. They make me do a whack steal animation. Like, why would they give me those kinds of animations at times? It's like they're preventing me from getting those tip steals. Like, and I want my steals to be various. I don't want my steals to be only from that animation where I failed to steal it from AD. I just want my timing to be a lot more precise. And sometimes 2K doesn't even allow me to do that. Like, I feel like I'm playing perfect defense. I anticipate the plays very well. But then, for some reason, they would give me this animation where they don't even want me to get the steal. Which is a lot of BS that you don't want to deal with. And it gives the AI a super easy opportunity to score. And all of these lead to this play right there. Anthony Davis makes a post fadeaway. The Lakers take the lead. I had to call a timeout. That was our use it or lose it challenge. I'm wide open for 3. That was a give and go. Me and Colin Sexton back up by 2. We put ourselves in this situation, so now we have to survive. LeBron James. You know LeBron James is going to play like his vintage self in the clutch. I wanted to help out. That was supposed to be a steal. Now my teammates are getting the steal robberies. That was supposed to be Walker Kessler's steal. We run our staple down play for Laurie. He gives us the lead right back. We're up by 3. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the game. I try to pressure D'Angelo Russell. They make me spin for some reason on that defensive stance. Like, what's going on here? Sometimes they make me do that so that I won't be able to play defense. At least Walker Kessler got that block. Cause man, that was a messy defensive possession right there. So glad we have him. Cause he's our last line of defense. LeBron James attacks John Collins on the perimeter. There's nothing John Collins could have done, because if John Collins tried to contest that, that would have been called a foul on him. My teammates always get called for those ticky-tack fouls, and you just cannot do anything to stop LeBron. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. I have to attack D'Lo. He's not a great defender. But then that was perfect help defense because they left Walker Kessler wide open. Oh, that was supposed to be my steal. But then Walker Kessler gets it anyway, so we get the steal. 1 minute left. Have to call for a pick and roll with Kessler. I get fouled by D'Lo. I wanted to lob that one. Going to the line, I made both free throws. 3-point game. LeBron James gets into the paint again, but this time it's Walker Kessler that meets him. And then I made the same mistake I did against Dallas at the end of the fourth quarter. They get the ball right back, and it leads to LeBron James going into the paint again. This time Walker Kessler cannot block that. Several mistakes have been made by us at the end of this game. Even leading back to early in the fourth quarter, I tried to throw a lob to Markkanen knowing that they were going to help from the corners. The Lakers love to help out from those corners. And LeBron James comes up clutch in the left corner, giving them the lead right back. Unbelievable sequence of events right there. That game was ours for the taking. I had to attack early as possible. Markkanen makes a mid-range. The Lakers had to call a timeout. And you'll never guess what LeBron will do. Off of an inbound, he goes to the same corner where he made the last 3. He makes it again. This time the Lakers are up by 3. Now we have to execute a lot better. I ankle break D'Angelo Russell, but then LeBron James just helped out yet again. They are really forcing you to make an extra pass. And then I tie it right back, answering that LeBron 3. Now the Lakers use their last timeout. 26 seconds left. They go to LeBron as usual. What will John Collins do? Will he get attacked again? Watch this. LeBron James dribbling the clock down. 10 seconds. He goes all the way to the basket again. And he makes an and one. Man, that was bad defense at the end of this game because that was too easy for LeBron. We had to call a timeout, down by 3. We run an inbound play. I had a good look for 3. I miss it. Oh my goodness. This is not looking good for us. Because LeBron James is just making all of his free throws at the end of the game. Normally he would miss at least one, but this time he did not miss any. We have no more timeouts. We run the same play. I take the same corner 3. This time I make it. Back within 2. We have to play the free throw game. 4 seconds. We foul D'Angelo Russell. He goes to the free throw line. Can he ice it? He makes the first one. He has a chance to make it a 2-possession game. He misses it. 3 seconds. Can I go tie the game? I don't tie the game. We lose, and we lose it in the most embarrassing way possible because we had a 21-point lead. We were playing so well in that first half. I didn't want to show the first half highlights because the focus is mainly the fourth quarters. But man, too many mistakes have been made down the stretch. So with 30 seconds and look, another fail. I'm at 11, 10 seconds to go. I'm still at 2 stars. Oh, another fail. I'm at 12. Come on, 5 seconds. I am so lucky enough to get the 3rd star at the end of that workout. So that was so much different.